good evening, or good morning, maybe I should say, I don't know. I was meant to be going live earlier, but it's ended up being a bit later than planned. So I thought I should pop on live just to keep the momentum going. So as you can tell, this is like a night stream because it's nearly 1 in the morning. It's probably isn't going to end well for me because yesterday or like Saturday I didn't end up going. Tommy, how are you? Thank you for popping into the night stream. How are you, man? Appreciate seeing you. I was live yesterday and I'm live today. That's 2 in a row. See, that's consistency. I'm working on my consistency. But yeah, I was planning on. I did like a live last night and ended up not going to the car boot. Because I was just like tired in the morning. Rebecca's on holiday as well, so we ended up just chilling. You watched the replay at 3 a.m. Oh my god. Man, I love the commitment, Tommy. I do appreciate it. Thank you for popping in. But then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it again. I'm meant to be going to the car boot like today, like, because it's really, the weather forecast for Sunday is really, really good. But the chances of me going now, each minute that I'm awake, it diminishes the chances of me actually making it tomorrow. But anyway, that stuff's boring, car boots and stuff, who cares? Important news, right? We are getting, did I tell you, if you watched the stream you might have seen, we're getting an In-N-Out burger here in Camden in London at some point this year, if it hasn't already opened. So that was big news, but that's like miles away from me. That's like 300 miles away, almost 270 miles away, which may as well be in another country. So that's disappointing in that respect, but it's cool that we're getting an In-N-Out burger. But also, I make my own ice cream now, which is really cool. Yeah, it's going to be some kind of beef. I mean, it's as real as it can be. I mean, I can show you. We get beef here, Tommy. Like, I'm surrounded by cows and stuff here. Honestly, there's plenty of beef. Rosie, how are you? Good evening. Thank you for popping in. I know it's a little bit late, but hey, you know, better late than never. It's not going to be a super long stream because I do want to try to go to the car boot. But yeah, we have real beef. I make my own burgers at home. I make really thin patties. Like I squish them down so they're like wafer thin, and then I like, you know, cook them that way. Oh, I made a cherry one. I made a cherry ice cream. It's so good, man. Honestly, I feel like getting some more. I might just have some more. I made a cherry, you know, with the frozen cherries. I used like, I think it was like 300 ml of like double cream, about 150 ml of full fat milk, about 150 grams of sugar. You know, mixed it all in. It's the Gaggia Gelatiera, so it freezes it as it churns. Oh my god, the ice cream that comes out of it is so good. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. I gave some to, I tried it out on Rebecca, and my daughter had it as well, and they both, yeah, isn't it great? You know, when you can make your own ice cream, it opens the world. I've made vanilla. Now my vanilla didn't happen as well as I would have liked, because with vanilla they ask you to use egg yolk, so I used 4 egg yolks and I made sure I used the yolk, but there was a very slight eggy taste to the vanilla ice cream, and that was a bit of a disappointment. That was my first attempt at ice cream with the machine. It tasted good, the consistency was good, it was firm, but you could just get that hint of egg, and you know what I mean, like you don't want that. But then I tried a coffee ice cream, which was an eggless recipe, and that turned out perfect. And I've just done a cherry ice cream, again, which didn't need egg in the recipe. And oh man, it's so good to be able to make ice cream of whatever flavors you want. Hey Walkie, how are you? So like my aim is like to get those Haagen-Dazs style pots that you can get. I think Amazon sell them, like empty pots, and like so you can just fill them with all the different ice cream flavors you want. I'm just gonna make as many flavors as I want because I can. There's nothing stopping me. Like I mean, I've got a tub of beautiful cherry ice cream, so I'm kind of like, you know, I'm gonna. Oh man, I should show it to you, but then I can't take you with me. So yeah, I'd have to go, because I was actually fancying some. It was either that or making a burger. No, it's not a Ninja Creamy Walkie. It's actually a Gaggia Gelatiera. I got it for a tenner, which is amazing. I think brand new, they're like 300 odd pounds, and pre-owned, they're normally about depending on the condition, they're about 150-ish pounds, like pre-owned. My one's condition isn't great because there's some slight like hairline cracks around the casing, and also the buttons, like the plastic button covers, are a bit janky. They don't sit in, but it works. So it works perfectly. And for a tenner, I mean, I was like, I could sell it and maybe I'd get like a hundo or something. You know what I mean? Like with all the issues. But I was like, why would I sell? And you know, I've now got a commercial grade waffle maker. I've got a decent ice cream maker. I mean, like, I'm living the dream, really. Like, when I think about it, what else do I need? I mean, I've got a deep fat fryer. I mean, that's literally, you know, like, if I was to move anywhere, if I had those three things, I'd be happy. You know, like, the kitchen could have nothing else, but if I've got a deep fat fryer, waffle maker, and an ice cream maker, I'm good, aren't I? Pretty much. And obviously, actually, I would also add the stand mixer to that, like a food processor or a stand mixer, or at least a whisk, you know, so you can mix the ingredients in. But, oh, I'm absolutely loving it. For a tenner, can't argue with that. Yeah, exactly. I use my Thermomix for ice cream, comes out pretty good. Yeah, what's your favourite ice cream, Walkie? Let me know. What's your favourite? Like, the coffee one I made was brilliant. Coffee ice cream was really good, and this cherry one I've made, and the consistency is good. It scoops well, all that kind of stuff. You know, absolutely loving it. So yeah, I mean, I'm really like happy about that. So that's like my main thing at the moment is like ice creams and things. I really wish I'd gotten myself a bowl of ice cream. Am I going? Okay, it was either that or a burger. I was going to make a night burger. But you know, pistachio or cherry. I've just made cherry. You know what, Walkie? Because you and Rosie both said it. I was gonna make a burger, but I think instead of making a burger, it's probably a bit unhealthy at this time. I'm just gonna have the ice cream. I'm gonna show you actually. You're gonna have to wait. It's gonna be quiet in here, but you know. Alright guys, here we go. Let me just show you. Sorry about that. I know that was a bit of a delay, but you know, it's important to get these things right. So I'm going to just show you, like, let me just like zoom in on here. That is not bad, is it? I mean, there's bits of frozen cherry in there. Like, it's keeping its form quite well. Like, I do think there's a bit, it could be, I wouldn't have minded if it was like a little bit on the firmer side. So, you know, like, let me just see if I can get this to focus on the ice cream a bit better. I think it can. Shit! It's just pouring. There you go. See what I mean? There's a bit of like, it's like not as firm as I'd like. You can see it's already starting to kind of, there's a bit of runniness, but not that much. But it's pretty good. It scoops nicely. Hey Kevin, how are you? I think overall it's pretty good, but there is a bit of run there, you see. But it's got good consistency, like, and the flavour, oh, you know, like the flavour. That's really good, you know. And look, it's holding together when I'm spooning it. Holds together. Oh man, and that you know when you get the little bit of cherry. I'm just gonna eat this now because this is delicious. But yeah, ice cream maker. I can't believe that, you know, I've only just joined the ice cream making brigade. You know, like, it's terrible. I mean, I can now make this, and it was so cheap. Hey, BCB, yeah, I think it was pretty good. That would go nicely with a warm chocolate pudding. Oh, I've not thought of that. A warm chocolate pudding. I'm not sure. Never thought of cherry with chocolate. I know that sounds dunce, but I just haven't. BCB, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just showing off my new ice cream maker. Well, not the maker, but the, you know, the ice cream. It tastes rich, you know. You can taste the cream, you know, and it's so cheap to make. Like a tub of Haagen-Dazs is like £5 or something. I can't be affording that. I'm not getting those kinds of sales. No. This is so good. I mean, like, what, a tub of cream was like £1. Like, sugar's cheap. Milk, we go through loads of milk. Hey, Porky's Discounts, how I'm very well. I'm just eating homemade cherry ice cream. It's not burger flavour. It's cherry. Cherry. It is so good. I was actually showing off the consistency. It is so nice, honestly. Like, when you get the little bit of cherry as well, I just wish it didn't. You see, it melts a bit. You know, there's like Ah, so good. Honestly, guys, this is so good. It's not mukbang, really. I mean, so what? I'm eating some ice cream, but it's. I never knew how amazing this is, and now I can go and make. I want to batch make some. Like tomorrow, I'm thinking I'm gonna make some coffee. Because coffee is easy to make. Pistachio I've not tried. I've had pistachio ice cream and I love it, but that sounds expensive because pistachios are expensive, aren't they? So I'm not sure. But two cakes. I was thinking of making a burger. Like, I have made night burgers before. Rebecca's up for a night burger as well, I think. She was anyway. I'm not sure if she is now. But she was up for a night burger. But I've done like all the food cooking today. So I'm kind of feeling like, you know, I should take a break. And it's probably not wise to have a night burger. But I do love, and again, with the burgers, I just buy 20% mince, you know, and but what I do though is I kind of hand make my patties so they're like super, super thin. Well, it's homemade ice cream. I mean, it is amazing. Like, this is my second scoop, but I just wanted to. I don't need to dream you out. It don't need to be. This is so good though. It's so creamy. Honestly, like, you can really get that cream, and we get little chunks of iced cherry, and you can taste it. So good, so good. Like, no more paying £5 for a tub of Haagen-Dazs or whatever. I'm eating good ice cream from now on. Honestly, this is it. It's just so. Ice cream is just. Oh, I love ice cream. I need to just come up with some recipes. I know I like coffee. I think a simple. I do a strawberries and cream as well. So I went. This is obviously cherry, but I wouldn't mind doing a strawberries and cream. I'll just buy some frozen strawberries. And do it with that. This is so good. Really good. Oh, that's so good, guys. Honestly. Alright, anyway, ice cream's out of the way. Oh, and I've got that lovely just taste in my mouth now. Peach Melba. I don't even know what peach Melba is, tea cakes, but that sounds really nice. Peach is nice. I like peaches. But yeah, I'm going to make strawberries and cream coffee. Maybe a couple others. Hey, should we do some listing? Should we do some listing? Some like eBay kind of like, well, not eBay, like listing on the website. I've been busy listing stuff on the old website. So the most successful business to open in my town years ago is a gelato shop. They seem to be raking it in. Use very ripe peaches, says tea cakes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, Kevin, honestly, like, I think I mean, the ingredients for ice cream are like very like simple, aren't they? Like, I mean, I don't know obviously on a commercial level what it's like, but they're cheap. Like when I think about the quality of ice cream I'm currently eating, like that's the cherry one. Like I said, I've made coffee ice cream and it was really good as well. Like the quality of the ice cream that I'm making, right? With my little Gaggia gelatiera and like the handful of ingredients, it's so cheap, and I'm making like quite decent sizes, like a litre or something, so bigger than you get like than the 500ml tubs. I'm not surprised that they can rake it in. I mean, around where we are as well, there's an ice cream place on the high street. There's a chain up here called Indulge, which do ice cream and waffles. We've got Walling's ice cream, which is actually at the farm. So yeah, it's always a popular thing. Now there's more than that. There's a few others as well which do ice cream and stuff as well. But yeah, it's amazing. It's just nice to have. I mean, I'm still debating whether I'm going to make a burger tonight or not, because Yesterday, I mean, did any of you guys actually go to the car boot on Saturday? I ended up not going. I know it's really bad, but I was just like, I woke up. Me and Beck just chilled. I think she got up before me though. I'm pretty sure, and I didn't get up till like 9, so I didn't end up going. And like today's like Sunday, the car boot is meant to be. It's going to be huge because the weather is sunny. So I'm determined to go tomorrow, even if it's just for a walk around. Me and Beck, I'm going to go. Hopefully, just get her. We'll just go for a little chilled walk around. But I thought I'd come live anyway. She's playing The Sims anyway, so she's good. She's good. So yeah, like we're just going to go for a walk around. I think a nice chilled walk around. But I've eaten ice cream. Do I make a burger? That's the question. Do I make a burger? I'm going to try to say no to myself. I've eaten a lot today. I should probably get this burger idea out of my head, but it's been bothering me all evening. I've been like, should I make a burger? And I don't know. Probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I don't know. But I don't know. It didn't go in the end. Listed some good stuff and tested 70. Tea cakes, that's a good point, you know, tea cakes. That's a good point because even though I didn't go to the car boot, I realised I've got so much stuff that I could be doing here. Like I've got a lot of stuff that I could be listing. So for example, I actually did a bit of listing and a bit of social media and stuff and some photography. It worked out quite well. I actually got a very quick Facebook sale. I listed like this Pokemon plush and that sold really quickly. And I've been, like I said, I've been keeping myself busy. I have just listed, or I've just photographed a few items as well. I photographed this little like 1995 Spidey. He's got a lot of playware, but he does stand up. He's not worth a lot, but I'm going to sell him on my website. I'm really focusing on my website now in terms of promoting it and everything. In terms of just, I'm doing TikTok videos and then I'm using those as shorts for YouTube, and then I'm doing like posts on Facebook and Instagram as well. So that's my plan. I'm going to try to do that a lot more regularly, and I'm going to be focusing on getting stuff listed on the website. So this guy I've photographed, he's not going to be much. I think I'm going to charge like £2 or £3 for him because that's all he's really worth, I think. He's a 1995 Toy Biz. He's a bit loosey in the leg, but he's pretty cool. You realise that actually I've got so much stuff that I can be getting on with. Speaking of hi-fi stuff though, tea-cakes, I did sell a hi-fi, a broken one. This was actually, this was actually a car boot pickup. I paid £5 for this, right? I paid £5 for this. These are the speakers. Now, if this stereo had worked, it would be close to £200, which would be insane, because it's one of those later in life Sony stereos, like micro stereos. Let me just put this here. Let me just whack this there. And it's got like oh god, let me just move this. Show you it. There we go. There we go. So. It's a mini disc one, but unfortunately the mini disc doesn't read. The mini disc eject mechanism isn't working. The CD eject mechanism isn't fully working. So it's got a plethora of issues. So I bought it for a £5, and I've just accepted an offer of 35 plus £9 shipping, because obviously it's quite weighty and it's got the speakers as well. So I've sold it kind of cheap because you could get like 200, but like that was, you know, that was a nice little sell. But yeah, I'm with you. I hate having stuff unlisted. Yeah, exactly. I think it's really important because I think it's good to just get as much stuff. When you actually take the time to look around, you realise, hold on, there's so much. Like I've got so many like figures, so many potential listings, so many potential sales that I could be getting by listing what I've already got, rather than going out and spending even more money. Because all this stuff, on some level, has cost me money. I'm pretty sure I didn't just get that for free. I can't remember what I paid for this. I think this came in a bundle of figures, but you know. Stuff like that. I've also I've also photographed this stealth suit Spidey, so he's going to be listed. These are pretty cool. These are little Doctor Who figures. You can see the ring light there causing havoc. These are Doctor Who figures, but they are opened. It's just whoever had them opened them really carefully and then packaged them back up. But they've still got really good value. These, I do know, I paid £5 each for them, which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't, because you can get like, I think I've seen people get like 30 quid for that one loose, and 20 odd for that one. So those are going to be good. But again, I'm going to list them on my website, which means I'm going to list them for less than what you'd be able to get on eBay, because my fees are obviously lower. And plus, I just want to attract people to the website. That's the plan, really, isn't it? I've got to make sure that I can attract people to the website, so keep on listing new stuff, getting new stuff put on there. That's just the scratching the surface. I've got so much more stuff. Honestly, I'm not even kidding you. I've got like a dump bin full of it over there as well. And yeah, I just want to kind of get through it. I don't normally have a death pile, but was not listening for 3 months whilst refurbing a house. Kept on buying, so I had a good heap. Yeah, that's the thing. Honestly, like you sound like you'd be in such a minority when you look at like other people that are reselling. Like everyone seems to have one, but you don't. And you've got a lot of other things going on as well with like you've got your main business, you've got the houses and all that kind of stuff, and you don't keep. Makes sense. You shouldn't if you've bought stuff to resell for profit, you shouldn't just be having it piled up. It should be at least listed. At least it should at least have even if it's a small opportunity to sell. So that's kind of how I'm thinking. I'm like, actually, I could even not go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow more because it's gonna be a beautiful morning. It's gonna be a massive car boot. But I do have I've got piles of books, and I can see die-cast cars. I can see there's loads of bits. So I'm gonna just kind of bear that in mind when I'm out, so that I'm not like over just because I think that can be a cause of a lot of issues when you just keep buying and you're buying faster than you're selling is obviously not the way to go. So those are the types of things. I did have some photos already on the computer, so we can do a bit of a list along. So I can list some stuff whilst live, but I'm not that fussed about it now. Actually, now that I'm live, I'm like, I'm okay. Actually, what I will do, I will see if I can do some, so then that keep me busy. But there's always stuff to do, isn't there? There's always stuff to do. Are you going to be going tomorrow though? I'm guessing you will go tomorrow because it makes sense. Well, when I say tomorrow, I mean this morning. I'm definitely just going to get out of the house, but won't pick anything up that's worth less than 70, 80. Yeah, see, that's the way to go. I think my plan tomorrow is to go out and unless I see something really cool and that fits in, and at the moment I'm trying to focus on just the website as well, so I'm more likely to pick up just toys and figures if I can, but I'm not going to be rushing to do it unless it's something quite cool. I think it's best to be like that. At least you can be picky. At least it allows you to be picky, doesn't it? I used to have all different stuff set up in terms of screen shares and all that kind of stuff, and I don't think I've got that now. I don't think I've got anything like that set up, which is a bit annoying. I'll have to figure stuff out, really. I'll have to figure some stuff out, like how I can do some screen share type stuff. What's that, PC capture? So that I can kind of, show this. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I'm not going to do it now. Alright, so I'm going to get on and do a bit of listing. I think I'm going to list at least one thing, maybe. It's late though, isn't it? It's really late. I've been working. I'm chilling now. Actually, who am I kidding? I thought, let's do a late listing thing. You guys can list. Is anyone actually working right now? Is anyone actually listing stuff? I might do one while I'm sat here just for the sake of it. I've got some photos. Why not? Go 1, 2. Yeah, I could do a listing, I suppose. I'm just easy. Don't overwork yourself, says Tommy. That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, you know what I could do? Oh, let's see if I can show this. Let me show you something if I can. I don't know if I can get this to work. If I can get this to work, then that'll be cool. No, okay. let's have a look at this screen. I want to show you guys something if I can. I want to show you something. Aha. Okay. Aha, there we go. That's it. It's working fine, I think. Is that working? I think that's working. Hold on, actually, hold on. Alright. Check this out. What do you guys think of that? That's something that I made like a couple days ago, I think. And it looks, oh, it was so good. This is handmade. As you can see there, the American cheese melting. There's a bit of mayonnaise with mustard and ketchup. There's 2 patties there as well. Can you see that, guys? Let me know if you can see that. Okay. I'm just, oh yeah, see that I just wanted to share that. I don't know why. Alright, Tommy. Hey, TK says, we only live once, Z. Why stress? When we die, someone else can worry. You know what, Tommy? That's such a good point. That's such a good point. You can't. We've been through a lot of stress, but when I sometimes think about it, like you got to put things in perspective. You got to put things in perspective in the grand scheme of things. And in the grand scheme of things, things are very good and I can't complain. Did you guys see my burger picture? I can't see any chat about my burger picture. Now that is concerning. You must have seen it. Like, come on, no one's even said anything. I'm guessing you've seen it and it's just floored you, like how amazing. Right? Is that what it is? I'm guessing that's what it is. You've seen that picture of the burger and you're like, wow. Like you're just in shock at the, like, what am I doing here? I should be kind of doing TED Talks on making the perfect home burger, right? I mean, oh, come on. Let me know if you saw it, guys. I think you're messing with me now. Is the chat not working? Damn it. We're not moving on, alright, until I see some kind of comment about the burger. And did you see? There you go. Thank you, Diesel Engine. That's all I asked. That's all I asked. The burger looked good. Thank you, Is that too much to ask? You guys go all silent in the chat, like, the burger looked good. Thank you, Diesel Engine. It did, didn't it? It was a thing of beauty. Oh, it tasted so good as well. See, that's what I'm fighting against. I've got the ingredients for that, like, inside, but the downside is it's 1 in the morning, so I'm like, oh, what do I do? Listed a Kirby Hoover today, collection only, American, brand new, prices are bonkers. Yeah, Kirby Hoovers, yeah, definitely. £300 secondhand is cheap, want it out of here. I mean, yeah, Kirby vacuums definitely are good value stuff. But yeah, you need the bigger stuff. You want it to just go, don't you? You just want it to be in and out. I've got to say that I'm still disappointed at the lack of burger chat. Maybe you guys didn't see it. Diesel Engine saw it though. Diesel Engine, thank you for popping into the chat. The rest of you, I can take it or leave it. 7:15 p.m. here. Where is that? You know what, Diesel Engine, right? I thought the other guys in this chat were like, like I could call them like, at least my online friends and stuff, and to be fair, they are good. They pop into chats when I go live and they talk to me and keep me company, and they're very nice, very supportive, have been. But this evening, like, just now, when I've shown that picture of that burger, I mean, not one of them, like Tommy, Tea Cakes, no, Porky's Discount, like, BCP even, no one's mentioned it. I'm hoping they've even, you're in the middle of Canada. Wow. The middle. How is it in Canada right now? How is it? How's the weather and like where you are in Canada? Because I'm guessing it could be very different depending on which part of Canada you're in. And like, do you what's it like? It must be amazing. Just here in northwest England. Kevin says, sorry, burger. Now, Kevin, right? I think you're just trying. Kevin's another one that's. You're just trying now to upset me. I think, Kevin. I'm gonna. I'm just. I don't know what to say. Average? Are you serious? You were doing stuff and missed it. I'm gonna show you guys again, right? Okay, come on. All right, here we go. Average. There's 2 patties. In case you didn't notice, there's a little bit of bacon there popping out the bottom, the far right side. Can you see that? There's each patty has its own slice of American cheese. So that's 2 slices of American cheese, and then you've got the sauce. I mean, it's a brioche bun. Come on, guys. That's. Oh, I don't even know what we're talking about. Oh god. I don't know why we're even talking about this. Sorry. Temps are around 25 degrees. Wow. BCB says, sorry I couldn't comment on the burger in the specified time slot. Yes, it looks great. Thank you, BCP. I appreciate it. Thank you. That would do me tonight. Thank you, Porkies. You know what? It would do me as well, but it's sunny as well. We're having a sunny day tomorrow, Diesel Engine. We're getting a 25°C day tomorrow. It's going to start off misty, but it's going to be sunny. Did look good, mine. Oh, thank you, TKX. Can't be... Oh, come off it, Kevin. Can't beat a Rustlers. Are you serious? Are you serious? Man, I'm going to need to make another one tomorrow. I'll upload some more photographs tomorrow. What I might do, that photo wasn't, like, I took it at my desk and in the background, I mean, it's not nice, is it? Let's be honest. Let me just show you, like, I should have used AI or something to change the background to make the whole thing more aesthetically pleasing, but you can see there in the back that blue bottle is like is antiseptic kind of spray that I use to clean stuff with. You've got a scanner there, tape measure, there's the mouse, there's a keyboard, there's a bit of my mixer there, there's a speaker. It's not giving, you know, it's not, and the plate as well, I should have wiped that bit of sauce off the plate. There's things I could have done to improve it. Maybe I should have done an AI background on this. But I wanted to keep the authentic image. But I think when I make my next burger, I'll make sure I like do it properly and take a nice photograph. You know, it's important. You know, these things are important. Paul Calvert says, "Haven't seen you live in years. How are you, Paul? Thank you for popping in." Yeah, I just popped on live for a little bit. Yeah, it's just, you know, just for a little chat. You know, it's just late at night. And yeah, I will be hopefully doing it more often. But thank you, Paul, for popping in. And more importantly, Paul, what did you think of that burger you just saw on the screen? What did you think of it? Let me know. Honest opinion, but you know, like it was good. Is what I'm saying. 60-second rustlers, they're okay. No way, TKs. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Kevin and TKs, tell me you guys don't like voluntarily eat rustlers. I mean, like, I once had a Rustler burger many years ago, and it was not through choice. It was like we didn't have a kitchen, and we only had a microwave, and we didn't have much money, and Rustler's burger was one of the few options, and it wasn't good. I mean, you know, like the patty was it was like a rubber. It was weird. It wasn't good. So that's my opinion. But if you like them, you know what, just like, actually it's wrong of me to judge you if you like a Rustler burger. To be fair, everyone enjoys different things. I'm expecting you to tell me how great my burger looks, and then I'm like shitting on Rustlers. That's not fair. So you know, I take it back. Janet, how are you, Janet Plant? How is Rebecca? She's good. She's very good. She's actually on holiday for a week from work, so she's really happy about that. Her job can be pretty, like, you know, like full on. So she's you know, she's been chilling today. She's actually getting back into playing The Sims. And she's like building like some lots in The Sims. She's just chilling out. She did make a little quick appearance on yesterday's live stream. She like peeked her head in and said hi. But like, you know, at the moment she's taking it a bit easy from the whole live streaming thing. But there we go. Looks like a lot of calories. Paul, it probably was. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of 20% chuck with American cheese and bacon and sauce brioche bun. It was delicious, Paul. It was delicious. Would prefer not to, but when I'm fending for myself and no time, Rustler fills a gap. I am disgusted in myself, don't worry, tea cakes. I get what you're saying, but that's why you need a deep fat fryer on deck, tea cakes. Honestly, deep fat fryer, you get yourself down to Macro and you pick up a bag of hot wings or a bag of chicken fillet, like breaded fillets like they use at the restaurants. You come home, and also the deep fat fryer I've got is I can't remember the brand of it. I want to make a video about it, but it's one of those deep fat fryers that you can just pull apart and stick in the dishwasher, apart from obviously like the electrical bit, but everything else, like the metal drum where the oil goes in, the lid, everything comes apart and you can just stick it in the dishwasher, and every now and then and keep it super clean. And then you can actually, the basket obviously, everything like that, and then you can have some really good fried food in 4 minutes. That's the average time, isn't it? Like wings and things like that are so good. But yeah, you know, fending for yourself, you know, that's fair enough, but like, it's good. And I know what you mean. Like like right now, if I had a Rustler burger, I could stick it in the microwave for 60 seconds and I'd have a burger of sorts. Whereas to make a handmade burger right now involves me doing stuff, and I'm like, oh, can I be bothered? You know, it's one of those things. We have one of those air fryers lately. Everything ends up in there. Yeah, we've got an air fryer as well, tea cakes, and yeah, we do a lot in the air fryer, but nothing beats a full fat fryer. Honestly, a full fat fryer is just on another level. Air fryer is good. We normally use the air fryer, but I tend, like, depending on what I've bought, like I said, if I go to Macro, I'll buy like a big bag of like breaded chicken fillets or something, and like, you know, you can have some really nice fried, and for French fries, making your own fries as well, the full fat fryer is the way to go. Honestly, it's amazing. Oh, thank you for sharing Beck's channel, BCP. Beck's Crafty. She will be putting stuff on there, I think. Beck, are you going to be putting stuff on Crafty Beck soon?
Yeah, probably.
She will. She says, yeah, probably. So thank you for sharing that, BCP. Appreciate it. And do you use beef dripping? I just use oil, to be honest, tea cakes. Just use oil, but it ends up, you know, taking on all the different food flavors as you keep frying in it, and then we use it until the oil becomes quite unusable. To be honest, I love fried food. I love fried food. If you couldn't tell. But yeah, all right. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a listing just so like I can, you know, I'm gonna do a listing, like a quick one. Let me see what I'm gonna list. I'll list something simple. See, have a look at this. I'm going to list that Toy Biz Spider-Man. Why not? List that Toy Biz Spider-Man. I'm sure it would be great though with beef dripping. I could do with a drink now. I've talked a lot. I've had my cherry ice cream. Will Beck be knitting again? I used to enjoy flirting with lovely Beck on her channel. What the like the Stitch and Bitch things. She might at some point, PvP, how are you by the way? She might at some point, there's no guarantee, it all depends on, you know, like what direction. She's got a few ideas of stuff she wants to do, so I'm sure she will do that. What's this? I don't know, if you sell, what's that? Okay, there we go. Okay, list the burger. I can't list the burger. Yeah, I can't list listing the burger is not an option, Jack. It's the burger is. I mean, should I make an NFT of it? I could make an NFT of the burger, I suppose. That could be an option. Like I could make an NFT of the burger and then sell the NFT. That could be an option. Just enjoy it, guys, through the screen. Yeah. I don't know why I just took a picture of that burger there. I just did. It looked really like. It reminded me of the. Do you remember when Samuel L. Jackson picks up that dude's Big Kahuna burger in Pulp Fiction? Oh, when he bites into that. Oh, that scene. I love. That looks like it's the tastiest burger. And he does say it's a tasty burger. He does. But that scene, you know, the way it's sat on the sheet that they wrap it in, and he picks it up, and he looks him in the eye when he takes a bite out of that Big Kahuna burger. Oh, I love that. Um, okay. BCP, let's get back to 500 again. 100th time as a charm, says Tommy. I'm okay, Z, but in panic cleaning mode this weekend as landlord is coming. Oh, okay. That's always a bit awkward, isn't it, when the landlord's coming over? Lol, make an NFT of the AI photo burger. Yeah, actually make an NFT. I'm not gonna. And you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm actually gonna get on with some. I'm gonna list this Spidey man. This Spidey man is gonna get listed. That's what's gonna happen, guys. The Spider-Man is gonna get listed. You know what, right? There was a way. Docs, sources, browser docs, view, status. I used to be able to see like chat and things. Custom browser docs, scene transitions, tools. I used to be able to see the chat in OBS. What's happened? I need to sort that out. Studio mode, start streaming, settings, stream. Is it? It's probably because I'm doing custom or something. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I need to figure that out. I'll figure that out another time. I'm gonna figure that out another time. I'll get the chat back up. All right. What else is going on in the chat? Will listen in the background, so you got to keep. No worries, Pleasant Valley. No worries, Pleasant Valley. Pretty sure no one ever cleans anything before I go around anyway. Says tea cakes. Hey, maybe they do tea cakes, and maybe like it's just not to standard. Maybe that's what happens. Like I know how we feel. We feel like super like but our landlord is just so cool. We've been blessed, honestly. He's cool. I mean, like, we do our best. You've got to keep it tidy, though. Right, so we're going to be listing this Toy Biz 1995 5-inch Spider-Man. Toy Biz Spider-Man. He's 5-inch. You know what? I'm gonna do it in inches. I'm gonna do it in centimeters because we're in 2024. I need to get out of inches. 5-inch figure. So he's about 12. Yeah, he's about 12 centimeters tall. I'm gonna just call him 12 cm. He's 12 centimeters. Like action figure. And it's like, is it vintage? Is it vintage now that it's 1995? What would that make it? 29 years? No, 20. Yeah, 29 years. Is that vintage or not? Is 29? I'm pretty sure 20 years is vintage, right? According to Etsy and things. So we just go by that. So we're going to say figure has heavy signs of play wear, including loose leg joint. It can still stand on its own, so would make an ideal display piece for any Marvel or Spider-Man fan. And then we'll just say please see photos. Further detail. There we go. That's that done. Maybe they do, and it was way worse before, and they only leave half the cobweb. Exactly, tea cakes. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. I'll be honest with you, like, honestly, where we live, the spiders are working full time on cobwebs. Like, you can just, it doesn't even matter. Like, you can just, as soon as you get rid of them, like the amount of times we've opened the front door and a spider's decided to make cobwebs there on a wing mirror of our car. It's just, they're everywhere up here. But I don't mind them. I like spiders. I don't know, I just enjoy them. I think they're cool. Alright, let's get this copy pasted. Put that there. I'm only going to sell this, I'm going to sell this really cheap. I think like £3 or something like that. Why not? Toy Biz Spider-Man. After listing this, you never know, I might think to myself, you know what, after listing that, I deserve a burger perhaps, you know? But you know what? I've done all the cooking today and I'm like, I just want to rest now. I kind of feel like no, I'm gonna chill. I had we had porridge for breakfast, which was really nice, by the way. Porridge is amazing. Like we normally eat porridge on a work day, but for some reason when it comes to the weekend, we're like, oh, we don't want porridge for breakfast. But today we were like, no, we're gonna have it today as well. If it's good enough for us Monday to Friday, it's good enough on the Saturday. And you know what? It was delicious. Like a bit of golden syrup in it, some porridge oats, not the ready-made stuff again, just a bit of milk. Stir it around. Oh, really delicious porridge. So we had that for breakfast. Then lunch, I can't remember, what was it? Lunch was pretty crazy, I think. I think for lunch we had some breaded chicken and like with a dip and a couple of hash browns, I think. So yeah. Oh Christ, I can hear the dog spewing laters. Oh, sorry Tea Cakes, thanks for popping in, I appreciate it. And BCP says yes, 20 plus. So I'm guessing 20 plus is the I hope the dog's okay though, Tea Cakes, but thank you for popping into the stream, appreciate it. Oh gosh, always worrying when that happens. Let's get this listing sorted quickly. Meta description. Let's do it. I am gonna just go there to there, copy and paste. I like how I can just do the SEO here, and once it's done, and then hopefully, like even once the figure sells, it will hopefully still bring people to the site. Inventory, there's only one of these, so cool. I even put like SEO into the pictures. I don't know if that helps or not, but there we go. Should help a little bit. So I'll rename these. I probably don't have to do half of this, but I like doing it. It must help a little bit, I think, putting SEO like keywords into the JPEG file, you know, things like that. There's so much so many different conflicting stories over what you should and shouldn't do sometimes. All you can do is what you're comfortable with, I think. Okay. I'm only doing like 6 photos, I think, or something like that. I don't do loads of photos. Okay. Super. Let's quickly add some photos, put this in the pre-owned section of the site. Pre-owned. Oh yeah, some tags, why not? Let's add some tags. Toy Biz, Marvel, Spider-Man. Right, so there's a little listing done. Is anyone else working at the moment or not? Or are you guys just chilling? Some of you guys might be working because it's like a lot earlier for you guys. Good night, darling. That's my eldest daughter going off to bed. There we go. Alright. Let me just get this. Yeah, so anyone else working or not? Or is it just me? Am I the only one? Look at me working late at night. I'm not really, am I? I'm just chilling. I have done some work today though. So I'm you know, this was just me going live. I like going live at this time. I think part of it is because there's like, I'm like, oh, you know, it's late. If I feel safer. I feel safer going late at night at the moment. Oh my god, the poor dog, he's just scratching himself. We've got a flea problem at the moment, unfortunately. They are obviously on flea treatment, but we might have to change it because I'm not sure if it's working. I think it might have started to, might need something else. Porky's Discount says just chilling. What time do you normally go to bed at the weekend, Porky's Discount? I'm working on soldering wire harnesses together for a product that I sell. That sounds pretty cool, Diesel Engine. What soldering iron do you use? What soldering iron? Like, do you have like a Hako or a Weller, or do you have one of those cool ones which don't work where the tip is controlled by? There's a certain type of soldering iron where the heat is controlled by the tip you use. Like I don't know what it's called, like IR. Whenever I've had enough, fair enough. Yeah, I really want to learn Diesel Engine. I need to get good at soldering because like it's very handy for radio control stuff. So like I like, you know, I want to get good at it. You got a Hakko FX600. Oh, cool. That's a nice soldering iron. I do like that. Is that the one that I see like online where the blue and the yellow? They're really nice. They're really good, aren't they? Can't go wrong with a Hakko. I need to get good at it. I think people also say that lead solder is easier to learn with, but I don't know. I mean I'm not the best, but like, you know, just started work. Really, Tommy? Well, I mean, you've got busy day life, haven't you? Are you still killing it with all the footwear stuff, by the way? Are you still killing it with the footwear stuff? Let me know. Just started now. What time is it in Delaware? Man, Delaware. Man, America, man. Imagine you could just like go out and get like a big meaty sandwich. I know there's more to America than that, but like that's just, you know, like for me, I just think of that. Oh god, it is a temp control pencil type. Oh, okay, diesel engine, cool. I recently picked up a Weller soldering iron, again from the car boot for just a £5, which is brilliant. I mean, it's probably worth around 45-ish, but it's for me, so, you know, it's all good. I'm just going to publish that, I think, and there you go. Look at me. I'm not going to do any more listing now, that's enough. I'm starting back up on shoes now. I took a break and did some car flipping. Oh, really, Tommy? I didn't know. Well, of course we don't know because you don't do YouTube anymore. Tommy, honestly, Tommy, you've left a gaping chasm in the world of entertainment, in this tiny world of ours, honestly. Like, do you know what, like, we've been left with? The content out there at the moment, oh my god, it's just like, I don't even watch it. It's so boring. Like, I just can't even watch it. It's just like, it's just, yeah. No, I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to, like, you know, knock people for what they're doing. But put it this way, I don't like pretty much what anyone's doing apart from like a handful of people. I kind of just think it's boring. It's all very like, ugh, just, you know. How many? I want to. I like the talking. I actually, my favorite channels are actually still the live streamy type ones. The ones where people actually do the chats, give their opinion. People actually give their opinion, and they're not afraid to give their opinion. Those are my favorite types of content. Watching someone like, you know, rummaging through stuff, and but I can't just. But anyway. Anyway, 8:36 here. Just had a nice plate of meatloaf. Really? 8:36 p.m. and you're eating meatloaf? I also have a Hakko Treble 8 that a friend is using to do some work for me. Oh, cool, Diesel. Hakko, I would like it, yeah. It's so badsy. I watched Josh Galt. Yeah. Do you know what, Tommy? I'm pretty much like just okay, like with that. Weller is good. Paul says, what do you think of George Ross? As a person, I'm sure George is lovely, but I don't watch what he does or pretty much what most people do nowadays. I don't even know what he's doing. If I've not watched it for a while, I've not watched many people for a while. Like you dip in and out and you're like, for me, I think it's just an overload of car boot videos, and I know people love them. They tend to be people's favorite videos. You know, like so you can't, you know, you have to give people what they want. I'm guessing I'm just in a minority of people where like, yeah, I just don't enjoy those. So the whole thing is just, you know. Do I still watch Nick? Sometimes on like the odd, I watch like the lives on a replay. I don't tend to catch it live, but I like watching on a see, that's the thing. I like the live stuff, Paul. I think I'm just, yeah, I just don't watch the content, like the videos. Like that's why I don't really do it myself, because I just find it, you know, oh, I bought this or I sold it for this. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. I don't even care what I'm buying and selling. So I just, you know, this is why I just like the lives. I just like lots of live streams. Yeah, Nick's channel, I'm sure, is fantastic, but like I said, I tend to like watching the live stuff more. I'm happy to watch, like, I just prefer live. I think as as a format, I just like live streams. You know, that's what it is. I remember those when streaming was fun, Paul. I like streaming even now. Like, that's what I miss so much about Tommy and Tracy, the live streams. That's why I think I end up watching Josh Goll and Flippin' Ain't Easy and stuff, because they do a lot of live stuff. Even their recorded videos, again, even their recorded videos are just like meh. I think I just like live personally. I think that's all it is. I watch a lot of live streams, so I think I'm just that's what appeals to me. So I think everyone is obviously different. I've kind of I think what it is like, at one point it's always good to be able to watch what people are buying and stuff. But yeah, it just doesn't interest me anymore. So. And I think so many people are doing it. Like, you can go to any car boot now and you'll see like a bazillion people recording what they're buying. And you know, if it works for, obviously, if that's what their audience wants, then you can't blame them for it. It's cool, you know. It's just not like, you know. Yeah, I just don't. Anyway. What else though? But that's the thing. It's just very samey, isn't it? It's all samey. And then obviously, like, there's lots of people like talking about whatnot as well. Again, it's all very samey. That's the thing. We've all done it. But you know, just personal preference. I enjoy watching cooking streams as well, like people that cook. I like watching I just like watching a lot of random stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just different stuff, really. Alfie. And to be honest with you, I think other apps have obviously taken a lot of attention. Like, I'm a zombie on TikTok, just flicking through silly dog videos and things like that. Do you know what I mean? I love that stuff. Pleasant Valley says live streams are my favourite too. Most of my friends do lives every week in our community. They have themes they do on their stream. Yeah, I think live streams are just so nice. I think it's what it's a great way of socializing as well. Like, so it's great, isn't it? It's a great way of actually networking and just socializing. I think it's more human element to it. I think with videos, it used to be the videos were the only option, obviously, before. But I think live streams are now so easy to do. It's just, for me, a better way of doing stuff. I think videos are great when you're like showing someone how to do something specific and things like that. Am I staying up until the car boot starts? No. What's probably going to happen, Paul, is we'll probably go to sleep just before it starts, and then we're just going to sleep through it and then end up going to the car boot at like 9 or 8, something dumb like that. Ideally, I'd like to get there for opening, so I might stay up. I don't know. It depends. But I can't see it happening. I can't believe it's 20 to 2 already. Can't believe it's 20 to 2 already. See, this is the thing. This is the cool thing about live streams. You get to actually interact. Like, you know, I just like interacting. I have a lady friend that does a lot of sci-fi topics on her streams. She's a fan of the genre. Yeah, see, that would be awesome. That kind of stuff is awesome. I'm looking forward to Alien Romulus out next week. And also, hopefully, I'm going to be watching Wolverine Deadpool tomorrow, or today. Yeah, Sunday now, so yeah. Hopefully I'll be watching Wolverine Deadpool as well. So that's going to be something I'm looking forward to watching that. And then I'm really looking forward to watching Alien Romulus. Can't wait. I'm a bit apprehensive because I saw the trailer for it, and the trailer was a bit weird because it was just them trying to sell you that the movie's going to be good and that they're going back to basics, things like that. But there we go. I have very few subs, but I don't do many videos. I don't do many videos. Where's it gone? Oh, you retracted the message while I was reading it. Okay, no worries. Oh my god. Look who it is. Krillin. I wish we've gone down to 0 locations, dude. 0 locations. But I would love a trip to the US, though. I absolutely would love a trip to the US. I just can't wait. Yeah, I definitely would love to. Definitely would love to. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, Krillin, Rob. But yeah, like we actually closed the shop in May. I couldn't. I didn't get it to work, so yeah, I'm back at home. But thank you. Ooh, ooh. Thank you very much for popping in, Krillin. Appreciate it. Yeah, where's he been? Has Rob not been on the scene? I'm sure he has been on the scene. I often get invited to her panels as a regular member. We have great fun discussing things at Pleasant Valley. See, that's cool. See, that's a pretty cool thing. I like that kind of stuff, like, you know, the live stream. Although at the moment I'm in a place where I'm happy doing lives, but I wouldn't go live with anybody. The only person I'd consider it with would be if Tommy wanted to do live streams again. But even that I'd be a bit nervous about at the moment. I think right now I, I, I feel sensitive. So I kind of like, I feel a bit like I don't, because I've not done a lot of this for a while. I'm kind of like, I've lost my confidence with it. Yeah, it's weird to explain, but this is why I like going live late at night now, because I'm trying to build my confidence back up a bit. But I wouldn't go live with anyone at the moment. I like just having control. I haven't left, still in the basement, says Krillin. I got bored of the boot sale videos. You can only watch so many plastic guns and £50 bolo, says TK. Yeah, I mean, it's not even. You know what, tea cakes? For me, it's just the idea. It needs innovation, if you know what I mean. Like, it needs a bit of innovation. I think like everyone at the moment, it feels like that has that has an eBay account and a YouTube account. It seems like everyone goes to a car boot with a camera, films what's. I'm just like, great, you know. And if their viewers are enjoying it, you can't blame them for doing it. It's just not for me. It's just very boring, I find. And so I don't watch it, and it's meant I've ended up like not watching lots of channels that I used to watch, because that's all people do nowadays. It feels like. All right, let's go. Tommy, I've been putting some shirts away for you. Lol, I called 911 6 times, Bobby. They couldn't find you. Do you remember, Rob? The best. See what I love, right? This real content is watching Krillin order his drive-through. See? I mean, that's real content, you know, chicken all the way. I mean, that's, for me, that's what... watching Rob place an order in his drive-through is honestly tears. memories. Yeah, that for me that is peak content, right? That is, you can't, you could find a sealed N64 game for £1 at a car boot, and I would be so nonplussed and bored about it. Show me Rob ordering something at like 3 a.m. from some drive-through. Genius. That, Tommy, we need that. We need that. Oh god. I don't have so many videos, time limitations, but unbox mystery boxes. Don't do I bought for this and sold for this. And yeah, exactly. Just do what you enjoy, Porkies. Like, if you enjoy unboxing, that's the thing. I like, so weirdly, I'll happily watch someone unbox something that I'm interested in. So like, I'm happy to do that. Like, I will watch someone unbox like an action figure or something. I'm happy to do that. I love watching that stuff, and that's the kind of content that I'd be happy to make, like unboxing stuff. So yeah, go for it. What happened you saw with overheads too high? Yes and no. I think it was our focus was not right. long story short, as Krillin would say, I should have always seen it as a fantastic place to work with a cherry on top that I could open when I wanted. I ended up opening too much and trying to grow, get sales from the shop rather than focusing on the website and on eBay and seeing the shop as a cherry on top. If I had done that over the 4 odd years that we were there, we'd still probably be there now. But I messed up. Simple. That's what happened. Um, Dogs have survived. We're just on the froth now. Oh, TK, sorry to hear, dude. I hope they're okay, dude. That can't be nice to see your dogs being sick and stuff. What you got, Bobby? Okay. I was a regular panel member with her and a few others doing reviews of episodes of the 60 show Lost in Space. We haven't done one in about 3 weeks as the fellow hosting it past. Oh, Pleasant Valley. That is sad, man. That is sad. Tell me if you polo shirts and Dave Matthews. Let me guess, Krillin is a Taco Bell is in a shipping sunshine. How are you, Susie? How are you, man? Absolutely love seeing you in the chat. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully we will continue in a few weeks as it's popular with regular chat members. Hopefully Pleasant Valley, you'll hopefully get past that. Obviously it's sad, but hopefully, like, you know, people obviously miss it, so hopefully you'll get back onto it. Hi Z, stay energized. Your confidence is high. Stop lying. You know what? My confidence is high right now at like 2 in the morning. Like, I've probably been wanting to go live since like 9 in the evening, and I couldn't do it. But like, I just later and later, the later it gets, I'm more comfortable at this time with you guys. I think with you guys, I think this is what I love. But yeah, thank you, Susie, though. And I know you meant Heya, not Kaya. Thank you for popping in there. Green at White Castle is YouTube gold, says TK. Man! See that? Just... It's amazing how interesting the communities on here can be, says PvP. Yeah, White Castle is gold, beard. I don't even know what White Castle is, man. Unboxing videos are popular. All nerds like unboxing action figures. How dare you call me? Yeah, I'm a massive nerd, Susie, as you know. He screwed up last time he wasn't alive. The bastard ordered beef tacos. Who stops ordering chicken all the way for beef? You gotta mix it up, Tommy. Look, Tommy, right? You can't try and figure out what goes through the mind of Krillin when he's seeing that menu, okay? Like, when you and I look at that menu, we're just peons. We're just like regular folk, right? When Krillin sees that menu, he's seeing like the Matrix code shit. He's like Neo at the drive-thru. He would know if he chose beef, he did it for good reason. He must have just known something that is beyond our comprehension. Krillin, legend at the drive. Beef taco or chicken all the way, you know. Still, yes, it was sad, Z. Several community members had lovely memorial streams for him. It was nice to remember him with them. That is so lovely, PvP. You know what, like, it's you know what, it's such a weird thing to deal with on the internet. But it's cool that people find ways of doing it, you know, like, it's so nice when people do like charity stuff and you know, that kind of stuff. I really like, I think it's so heartwarming when people do like tributes and things like that. That's lovely. That's such a great thing to do, PvP. Couldn't send me some pics. If I don't have them, I'll definitely take them. Okay. I mean, he didn't order beef all the way, Z. He just went to beef deflated. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but fair enough, Tommy. But you know, I think he must have had a good reason for just getting beef. You know, you found a special community when folks stream for 4 hours to pay respect to someone. What exactly, PvP? I mean, you won't find that here. I mean, I will stream for 4 hours talking about burgers and Krillin will go through a drive-through. But in our own way, it's all community, isn't it? It's all community, and I do love that. I do love the, you know, it's amazing. I mean, this is the thing though, right? Like, I've not even been doing these lives for such a while now. It feels like I can't remember the last time we were regularly live. And it's so humbling to see you guys still popping in and just to say hi. You know, like, that's humbling. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like you guys have just forgotten and like us, you know, screw this or whatever. It's so kind of humbling and it's lovely. Tommy has a suitcase of White Castle burgers, aka murder burgers. Oh God, honestly, Susie, I would just, I will go on holiday to America. I will at some point. I will. Beck and I actually did go abroad earlier this year. Our first time. That was our first time going abroad since we were together, like since we've been together, our first time going abroad. It was amazing. We went to Rhodes for a couple of days, and it was just like, oh, it was so heavenly. But I would love to, and I'm sure we will when we visit America. Honestly, I want to eat so much. I want to be like that. Like it's gonna be like Seven, like that dude. That I'm gonna be. I am glutton or whatever it is. I'm gonna just be a glutton. I can't wait. I want to go to that place where they dip the burger in the, not the burger. It's like a sandwich, and they dip it in this jus, like this whole thing, and people have to like they have like a bar, and they lean forward and bite into this. Oh man, that's what I want. I've seen it somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but that's what I want. They make this amazing burger, pack it with slaw and all the corned beef, and then they dip it in this thing, and then that is what. See, I would watch content. That is content. That is. So yeah. Ray. Oh, it's Ray. It's Shipping Sunshine. It's Ray. Susie's in it to flip it. Sorry, Ray. I keep on calling you. I've been calling you Susie. I'm such a dingus. So Rebecca's laughing. I've been calling Ray Susie. Stop laughing. She. Sorry about that, Ray. But yeah, thank you, Tommy, for clearing that up. I'd love for Z to fly over for a few weeks. I just drive him out. Oh, Tommy, it would be the sickest thing in the world. I would love that, man. We're gonna do it. We are gonna come over. Anybody here from Tracy at all? Nice you're here. I talk to her a few times a month, Ray. She has a garden and a granddaughter now. No time for us peons. Oh, well, you know what? As long as she's happy, hopefully one day she will return, like the phoenix rising from the ashes or whatever. But oh, bless her. I'm glad she's happy though. She was awesome, dude. She was awesome. She was absolutely awesome. Nice, you are doing some lives again. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm trying to build up the consistency. Pleasant Valley, Will. I'm trying to build up the consistency. Where the hell is Rhodes? Isn't that in Turkey or something? Kind of, yeah, kind of. West Greece, but it's closer to Turkey. Lol, no stories needed. Z, it's only like 600 each way after. Tommy, do you know how little I'm selling at the moment? 600 each way. Man, I can only dream of I don't even know what that number looks like. That's a lot, man. I would love to. Eventually, once I get myself back on the horse, let me give you like an image. I'm like a cowboy with the cool shirt and the tassels and the hat and the boots, and I've been riding this wild stallion, and it's just flung me. I'm flung. So I'm now just dusting myself off, waiting to try to get back on the horse, if that makes sense. So yeah, once I'm back on the horse, then it will be okay. You need to get Beck back as your co-host. She can roll her eyes and keep you on track if need. She still rolls her eyes. I don't think she's got her headphones on at the moment. You know what, PvP? I would love to get back live streaming. Eventually she will, I'm sure. Just again, it's if you've ever done YouTube, it's really easy to. I'll pay half. Let's go. The thing is, Tommy, I need that money for other stuff right now. Like I've got wolves at the door. I've got to sort myself out, and then but I appreciate it. Z, as a cowboy, I'm really having trouble with visualizing that. Why not, man? I could be a cowboy. I'd love to have the full garms, the pearl snap shirt, be cool. I need to learn that dance from Madonna's "Don't Tell Me" music video. That was awesome. Z, what is the Instagram that you check if I message you? Just yeah, Instagram. You can message me on Instagram, Rob. Beck can get a third job. She's used to picking you up. Bless her. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, man. I think she's slacking with just the one right now. But, but yeah, we'll get there. She just flipped the bird at me, guys. I literally got, I thought she couldn't hear me. She's got a headset on. You aren't bow-legged enough. But yeah, like, I would love to. Eventually, though, America will happen. Thank God she has headphones on, or Z be hit with a shoe, says Ray. You know what? Like, yeah, she did flip the bird at me though. So she must have heard. Bless her heart. Hey, it's not all that bad, you know. It's not all that bad, you know. We'll bless her. But yeah, bless her. She's on holiday now for a week though, so she's gonna be pretty chilled. But yeah, I need to kind of once we get things back in order, I need to get things back in order. Beck head slap approach. No, she hasn't heard enough, so it's okay. And she's busy, like I said, she's busy. She's playing games. Wow, it's 2 a.m. guys. Shall we just stay on until like 5? I don't know. How many listings are you getting done, Tommy? How many listings are you getting done? And Rob, how about you? Are you still in the basement right now? PvP, we know, is sorting out his apartment. Ray, what are you up to right now? What are you up to right now? How are you working, or are you chilling in the evening? Oh, man, see, it's my American people. This is it, and Canadians. You know, this is it. I'm kind of sad about Tracy, but I can understand. You know, she's got better things to do than YouTube. Sorry, I forgot the name of the page. I'll page. There's no page. It's just I'm pretty sure you're following me already, aren't you, or not? Or you might have unfollowed me. I don't know. It's only cool stuff, I think. Hi. If you sell the Myers 2018 mask, could you send me a pic of a few copies? This guy thinks I've got a few copies. I've got one in stock at the moment, but I will send him a picture of that. So yes. Yeah, I think it's only cool. She didn't marry you for your work ethic. She knew that from day one, lol. It was that voice and good looks. Oh, Tommy, you're probably right. The good looks, definitely. Oh, she actually said yes. How sweet. Oh, she's adorable, isn't she? She's adorable. Bless her. 64 and retired gaming. Oh. And gaming. I would love to be. You know what? I want to game, but I still haven't sorted out my graphics card. I really want to game again, guys. That's my favorite thing to do. I would love to stream and play games. That would be like my favorite thing. I think right now I'm like gagging to do it. I'd sit and play for hours. I'd play until both my butt cheeks were numb and I couldn't feel them anymore. That's how much I'd play. Thank you, BCP. And Tom, I hired a helper a few months ago, and she's been helping me get more listings. Wow, Rob, seriously, that's awesome. That is awesome. So Tommy, are you also doing clothes? 64 and retire. That's a good way to live, Ray. Gaming. What are you playing? I'm guessing Call of Duty. I'm guessing Call of Duty. Are you not playing Fortnite? No, you don't play Fortnite. I'm guessing you play Call of Duty, Ray. I'd love to do that though. Do you stream as well, Ray? Oh, okay, got you. I'll talk to you during the week. A few ideas for me. Clear your mind of your British thinking. Man, Rob, thank you. I look forward to it. British thinking is a thing, guys. You're right. It is a thing. Honestly, the times where I feel most positive and like most kind of like my mind feels better is I know. I mean, what is your guys' opinion of someone like Jim Rohn? Like, is he just? Do you just see him as a Herbalife shyster, or do you guys see him and think like, wow? Because I've got to be honest, like people like him, I love listening to his like speeches and talks and things, and it's really nice. But I don't know. Burned out on COD and Halo Infinite playing WoW Classic. No, man. Halo Infinite didn't have enough content, did it? But Halo Infinite is the best multiplayer game. Like, you just can't beat it. No clue who he is, so he's great. You don't stream. Ray, man, you should stream. You should stream, but like Halo Infinite is like the best game, honestly, guys. Oh man, alive. Halo Infinite. That game it is just the best game. Okay, guys, talk to you later. Great chatting. Great seeing you, Rob. I hope I will chat with you during the week, I'm sure. British thinking, is that like Canadian thinking without the A? I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's definitely a difference in people's mindsets and things like that. You know, like I think there's the UK. I mean, actually, one of our favorite musicians or artists, Lily Allen. Like there was a clip of her I saw, and she was like, she was talking about why she prefers living in America. And she made a comment that she was like a music artist over here, right? Pop music type thing. We used to love her, got her albums, love listening to her. And she was she was talking about why she preferred like living wherever she lived in America over compared to living here in the UK. And her answer was like, she got like a job doing like a musical or a play, and she said that if she had said that to like her English or her British friends, their reaction would be very much like, what, are you sure, like can you do it, like are you sure that's a good idea, or etc. Because she's a musician, she's a pop artist, she's not an actor, she's not a stage musician or whatever. And she said that the same news when she told her American friends, like their reactions were like just like, wow, congratulations, you're gonna be great, you're gonna, like, it's just that difference in people's and I don't think it's obviously a bit unfair to label it as that is British or that is American thinking, but it's the type of person that you surround yourself with, I think, more than their nationality. I don't think it's right, obviously, to say the nationality is the reason for it, because it's just clearly not. But it's in terms of just an attitude, having the right people around you. So yeah. See you, Bobby. If you visit, only Dave Matthews plays in USA. Okay. But yeah, I'm like, you should stream, Ray, man. Honestly, you should stream if you can. And if not, like Halo Infinite is amazing. I can understand being burned out on COD. Halo Infinite, they didn't have enough content, but as a game, it's just friggin', it's heaven. It's heaven. The best game mechanics ever. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Wow, so we have now been live for how long? Well, quite a while. I don't know if I should call it now. My eyes are getting heavy, but I'm worried then if I go to sleep, won't wake up. Haha, I didn't get to go this year. 20k fish fans are storming Delaware. Whole state looks like California. Smog, Wisconsin. Okay. Is this like you were going to watch like a show or something, Tommy? Enlighten me. What else can I show you guys? I don't know. Oh God. Nothing much else, really. Nothing much else. Right, guys. I'm gonna call it. It's been good going live. I'm gonna do this again. Should we do this again tomorrow? Fish is a jam band with a big Pothead following. Okay, I did not know this. Are they like an established band, or like quite a recent band, or like quite established? I don't know. You know, like. But anyway, smoke it if you got it. Is it legal where you live, by the way? Is it legal, Ray, in your state? And what about you, Tommy? Like, you know, smoking the weed, you know, smoking a pancake, piping. Huge band. I've never heard of them. But then again, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Medical card needed in Florida. Oh, okay, you're in Florida. I watch a YouTuber who lives in Florida called friggin' hell, my brain. Oh man, what is his name? Alpha Investments. Rudy, his name is Alpha Investments. He lives somewhere. I think he lives in Jacksonville or somewhere like that. And yeah, he's hilarious. I love watching his videos. Huge band, been around since the 80s at least, says Tommy. Oh, okay, okay. And Tommy, you know what's really sad, right? All these years later, and I'm still too fat to wear my ASAP t-shirt, man. It's so depressing. That's something that I need to fix, right? If I could fix that, I'd be happy. Been legal all through Canada for years. We have like half a dozen pot shops there. Ah, okay. Jackson Place is the last place I live in for. He's mentioned Jacksonville. I don't know if he lives there. I don't think he lives. He's loaded. This dude is like, his house is like palatial. He has like gilded, gold framed oil paintings from the 1800s like hanging around in the background and stuff. This guy is something special. Free Travis Scott t-shirts coming soon. Oh, they released him without charge. I don't care for Travis Scott though, Tommy. I don't care for Travis Scott. I put the bell on, so if you go live, I'll see it. Oh, thank you, Ray. I appreciate it, man. I will probably do this again tomorrow. I've enjoyed this. Like, we need to just go live, talk nonsense, and you know, like stuff like that, you know. And maybe we'll get gaming again. He's an asshole. He just, I don't see the thing with him. Like, what? So it's not. He's not even his name, is it? Travis Scott. It's like his stage name. But I don't see the big deal. I don't get what's so good. Like sicko mode or something. I don't know. It wasn't even great. I don't know. It's all a bit over my head now. He got arrested in Florida recently. Bodycam shows he thinks he's special. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. Night Z in chat, we'll see you soon. No worries, Pleasant Valley. Thank you for popping in. We'll appreciate it. Right, guys, on that note, it is 10 past 2 in the AM here. Thank you for everyone that's hung around. I really do appreciate it. I'll probably go live again and we'll talk. And like I said, at the moment, I'm not going live with anybody. So I'm going to go live. And what I'll do is I'll just talk nonsense like I did today. And I'm comfortable and happy doing this. Thank you very much. I'll send you a link to the video. It'll make you sick how he is. Really, Tommy? Oh, wow. Okay. Cheers, Ray. Cheers, Tommy. Cheers, BCP. Thank you for popping in, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.